I think the one song that really impacted me the most, that stays with me to this day, is the song The End by The Doors. I remember when I was a kid, my older brother had a lot of vinyls, and we weren't allowed to touch them. So whenever he would leave, we'd sneak into his room and we'd touch them. And the one we grabbed was The Doors' first album. My other brother and I, we put it on, and we listened to a couple of songs. We were air guitaring, break on through to the other side. And that was fun. And then we flipped it over to the other side, and we danced the needle around. So we got to the last song, which was The End. And as soon as Robbie's guitar comes in, and it's this, you know, it sort of slithers in, it snakes in, and it sounds almost like a sitar. And from that moment of us jumping around on the bed and jumping around the bed, we were suddenly seated in front of the speakers, almost in a trance. And then Jim's voice comes in, and it's this haunting, melodic, you know, song that's, I know he originally wrote as a breakup letter to one of his girlfriends, but then it became something more. And then the song goes through until it gets to the spoken word part, where he talks, and he's basically retelling the story of Oedipus Rex, if anybody knows their Greek mythology. And I did, because I was a history buff always when I was a kid. That's why I got the name Otep. My mother was an archaeology scholar, so 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt, Otep. So I know it, and I'm listening to it, and it's changing my world. Everything that music isn't supposed to be, they're doing, but everything music can be, they're doing. When I decided I wanted to create a band, I wanted to do something in that, you know, atmosphere of Mr. Morrison and the Doors. So that's the gift of music, I think. You know, a lot of people, they go to a museum and they'll look at a Picasso, or, you know, a Rembrandt or a Van Gogh, and they'll look, oh my God, the brush strokes. You can see the brush strokes, and yet you look at that painting and it's millions and millions of dollars. But then you go and you listen to a song, and it's $1, it costs $1, but it's still a piece of work. It's still a masterpiece. And that song will bring you back to whatever moments you first heard it, whether it was one of the most joyous times in your life or one of the saddest moments in your life, or whatever, because what do you do in those moments? You put on music. You don't go look at a painting. You play a song, your favorite song.